Rianne, some new faces have joined the club this week with the appointment of Lauren Smith as assistant coach and the signing of Abbie McManus. What do you think they'll add to the team on and off the pitch?
I think they'll add great value. Obviously, with Lauren coming in, if I speak about Lauren first, she's had a lot of experience in the WSL previously. She's come out of an international environment as well, so you know the things that she's had experience with within the game, and has got a real solid knowledge of the players within the game and the expectations and demands of the WSL. So I think for me that adds another string to our bow in terms of the staffing team, and helps us to obviously add a little bit more technical detail with the players, which will only help us moving forward.
And Abbie is a fantastic signing. What do you make of her arriving?
Yeah, I mean, obviously she's a total pro. She's come out of an England environment where I've worked with her before. She's the first England international signing that the club's had, which is a massive positive for us here, and hopefully the first of many. And I think, you know, for her as an individual, she's incredibly hard-working. She's got a really good sound understanding of the game and the tactical aspects required of the game. I think she'll give us some real technical qualities on the ball as well, and is always a really consistent performer, so you know what you're going to get, and that gives massive reliability and trust within what she can offer us in the back four for sure.
And 3 matches unbeaten now. What do you make of the start you've had?
Yeah, great. You know, obviously it's 9 points out of those 3 games is better than I could have, you know, really hoped for. And I think that we're tweaking, I said last weekend, we've got some better qualities in possession that I think we can still keep working on. We showed a really solid defensive game the other day against West Ham, and I think you need those bits of character and resilience in your team as well as the technical qualities, and bringing those 2 things together will obviously add value to what we're trying to do. And ultimately, we've got to try and keep getting 3 points, and we want to be in the top half of the table. Those are the battles and the fights that we've got to be able to mix up and have.
Now, Everton this weekend on Sunday are at a different test. How confident are you of extending the run this weekend?
It is going to be a different test. I think we're confident in where we're at and everything that we're working on and trying to achieve. So that's definitely a real positive going into the game. I think we've got to just approach it like we have every other game and focus on ourselves and the game plan and make sure that we stick to that and get that right.
And how's training been this week, and what's the mood like in camp at the moment? I presume the confidence is pretty high.
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, the wins have been a massive asset. You know, when you're trying to sort of develop the performance and develop the culture within the team, when you get the results off the back of that, it helps you to sort of evolve that further. So as a collective, we're working on lots of different things behind the scenes, and that takes time in any team to build all those bits up. But ultimately, the challenge and the test that we've got on the pitch in every single training session now is just getting better and better.
Becky Spencer's played in every game so far this season, so it must be really good to have Aurora back on the bench and have some extra backup in the goalkeeping department.
Obviously, that then gives us a better quality in terms of training to test each other as well. So, you know, Sophie Whitehouse has obviously been working really hard in that goalkeeping group as well. So we now have 3 goalkeepers really pushing and testing each other. And again, that raises the level that you want to be training at and that you want to be competing at. So competition for shirts is only a good thing.